it's JaxEXE here to talk about why Ashwaya is not a good unit. What she does is she will fill your board with a whole bunch of these little ghost guys, like this skill right here. They summon wandering nightmares from the Void Gate to roam over the battlefield. They inherit 120% of Ashwaya's attack, 0% of her defense, and 50% of her HP. They have very low stats in terms of HP and defense, and because of that, they are meant to die, basically. They're meant to die and explode, which is the point, I guess, of this unit. I've built mine up. Like mine are currently doing around 7,000. So 7,000 times 7, so 7, that's going to be 49,000, which is not bad in theory. However, the Wandering Nightmares, a single unit on the battlefield, around 7,000. That is a complete, that to me is a complete waste of a spot. Like Saya, for example. 500% of her attack, that's going to be roughly 3,500. And a single unit, a single spot on the battlefield, you need all of those spots in order to maximize the damage. A single spot on the battlefield dealing 7,200 attack, but yeah, just these ghosts just fill up your spot with that deal minimum damage. When you could have Saya, when you could have Yuffie, big single target damage or AoE. And that is the biggest thing that I dislike about the Ashwaya. It's the spots have been taken up and they don't deal damage, they explode, that's about it. Maximum you're going to be dealing is 220% of the damage. Only on sorcerer partners. On any other type of unit, it's going to be 120% of her attack. That's not the greatest. Let me just go on and show you why she's not very good. Okay, so here I'm going to demonstrate as to why I do not like Ashwaya. I'm just going to real quick edit the lineup here. Let's sub her in for Hersey here real quick. Okay, and in addition, let's remove a couple of our units here, just to make sure that you guys can really see why she's not the best. Now we got a little bit lower numbers here, so hopefully we'll be able to get her on the first go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here, so see, you got a nice empty field, right, with all your units. Let me show you what happens when she is summoned. And there. Now all those ghosts, I can now summon my Saya to deal some damage. Could summon my other units, but until those ghosts die, it just eats up an entire slot, and it's not good, especially against units like anything with AoE. Having units that just make it so you can't play anything, that's just not ideal. Like, yeah, I think I'm still gonna win this match. As you saw there, that was kind of annoying because literally my entire board was flooded and I could not summon any more units. Let's go into battle one more time. Looks like there is a lot of enemies, unfortunately, so one thing can do other units first. It does help make a huge difference. But okay, summon her in the front because I don't know how to place. And bam bam. Like, one thing I will give her credit for, they do provide a lot of tankiness for the team against single target. Like here, obviously I put her in the wrong spot, that's my mistake. But yeah, they do provide a good meat shield. That's all they do. In addition to that, I guess they do explode, so there is the additional damage. Throwing a whole bunch of bombs onto the team and then going from there. Like, it's a very amusing character for sure, but at the same time, not being able to use your other units, I wish that there would be some way to either get around that, to maybe summon like half the number of units. Is she amusing? Yes. Is she good? Early stages, maybe. That's about it. The ghosts, they deal damage for sure for sorcerer's partners. That's maybe the only thing that she's really good for. To counter the enemy AoE sorcerer spells, they deal massive damage and they start to explode on the enemies. But aside from that, she's very, if you're desperate for a board flood, it's good to deal a little bit more damage to the enemy if they're low. But at the same time, you can probably use Saya, just single target, massive damage, very nice. And Yuffie, basically any AoE character that has AoE in the game, in order to finish off a boss. Ashwaya, I hope you get changed. I hope that maybe instead of just dealing damage to enemy sorcerer partners, you deal damage to the lowest enemy on the side of the field. That would be much better. Yeah, I hope to see some changes in her. Make it so that she's less pure anti-sorcerer. Thanks for watching. This is why Ashwaya sucks. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please hit a like. Subscribe for more content like this. I'm gonna be doing some more videos on Illusion Connect in the future. So yeah.
Stop. Hammer time.